Another rider who should be one of the favorites, however, he's also on a Yamaha. Makes it very difficult to pick up any Kawasaki when you're on another brand. But Earl Roloff got smart and got himself a Kawasaki and has got a chance now to pick up $500. Paul's with bike number 527. That is Trevathan on a Honda. Here we go. And it's Roloff. Looks like getting off to a good start. Is he going to cut across the bow? That rider, he does, and takes over the lead. So Roloff into the lead as they go around turn number 1. Boy, a lot of riders knifing their way through there in pretty good shape. And as they sort themselves out, Roloff off to about a 2 bike length lead already. And I think we can just sit back and more or less count his money already. He's going to pick up $500 if he can keep that motorbike together for the next 8 laps. Start-finish rate out in front, and Steve Cordelia running in second spot. Oh, we got Graves running in there in third spot, but he just got passed by bike number 829. Peter Winslow on a Yamaha just went by Graves on the front straightaway, and Winslow, a new rider we haven't heard of much, and he runs up there now third spot. But right now it's Roloff and Cardillo, as we expected, 1-2 out in front. We're looking for Kinnaid. Kinnaid's running there in 5th spot and working his way up. Okay, attention down in the pits. Riders, get on over to your grid positions over here by the snack bar. Find out where your grid positions are because we're wasting too much time on the grid asking our personnel where they're gridded. They're not supposed to know, you're supposed to know. So get on over there, find out where your grid positions are, and let's speed things up here. We can't waste time telling everybody in the class where their grid positions are. Find out where they are and get up there to them. We're not going to tell you where they are anymore. Here they come, down the start-finish straight. It's Earl Roloff, starting to stretch it out and starting to count that money already. Cardillo running there in second spot on the Yamaha. In third spot, it's still Winslow in third, and it looks like 260. Running there in fourth spot, that's Mike Graves running in fourth. Don Kinnaid running in fifth. 503 is running in sixth spot, and that is Mike Erickson, also on a Yamaha. So a lot of Yamahas and a Yamaha-dominated event. But right now, the money's where Roloff is, and that's out front, and he's got $500 if he can hold that bike together. our starter, John Rowley, going to be giving him the halfway flag this time around. And right now, it's all roll-off as he comes down the front straightaway here. Bike number 12 on the Kawasaki. On that 600 Ninja. Coming down here in second spot, doing a good job on that Yamaha. Steve Cordillo, bike number 8. And look at this relatively unknown rider, 829, doing a great job of holding off Mike Graves. We've got a Peter Winslow on a Yamaha running in, what is he, in third spot? And I've never heard of this guy, but he's doing real well for himself. But Peter Winslow, maybe one of these riders, he's probably a new rider from up north, doing a good job of holding down third position right behind Cardillo running up there in second. And of course out in front on the Kawasaki, roll off. Bikes will be next. The 450 modified production bikes will be next. And of course another $500 from Kawasaki goes into the winner. $300 for second, $100 for third. That'll be up for the race upcoming next for all the riders on a Kawasaki. I want to mention that Winslow was coming on strong last year. The Daytona 500, Jeff Bodine had a 23-second lead with 3 laps to go and ran out of gas. So the winner of the Daytona 500 is Bill Elliott. Is going to take the win in that $1.5 million Daytona 500 back there today. And of course, that's just part of Daytona's speed month. And in a couple of weeks, it'll be the motorcycles that'll be out there. I want to mention that the rider that wins the Daytona 200, at least for the last 3 years, the rider that has won the last 3 years at Daytona 200 has gone on to win the World Championship. So I just wanted you to mention that. It was Freddie Spencer, Eddie Lawson, Freddie Spencer, or somewhere in that order. So Kevin Schwantz wins this year. He's automatically the world champion in my book, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, 2 more laps to go for Earl Roloff as he leads. Cardillo running in second spot, Winslow in third. Then comes Gray in fourth, Don Caney in fifth spot. .503 running in sixth spot, that is Mike Erickson. In seventh spot is bike number 208. And that is David Neal. And in eighth spot is bike number 126. Then that is maybe it's 526, Olin Donnell. But Anyway, behind 126, running in 9th spot was bike number 394, and that was John Fryer. And running in 10th spot, bike number 218, that's going to be Raul Troy. We're on the white flag lap now, and Roloff only 2.5 miles away from picking up $500. Look at this guy. He's going to have $600 to his credit. He's going to go home in a brand new truck. So you mean, when I was racing 10 years ago, this never happened. So good fortune falls to those who are very patient and really work hard at it. And of course, Roloff, one of the hard-working riders out here, is going to go home with $500, and he's not through yet for the day yet either. So he's got probably some more money coming his way as well. As we're on the last lap, and we want last call now for all the 450 modified production bikes up to the pre-grid. 450 modified production bikes up to the pre-grid, please. Okay, we're looking for Roloff to come around. Coming out of turn number 9, here he comes down to get the checker flag. Bike number 12, this is Earl Roloff coming to the line. And he takes the win. $500 going to Earl Roloff. Second place is going to go to Steve Cordell, who's going to get $0 money. In third spot went to Winslow, and Kanea, again, on another late charge up through the pack, finally came up to finish 4th. So Kanea is starting to be famous for those late charges up through the pack, but it's not going to be good enough to pick up any money. And so Roloff is going to get $500, and everybody else is going to get nothing.